What's going on, guys? I am G Mosser, and welcome to another Garry's Mod add-on review. Check this one out. Are you familiar with Mr. Friend? You know, that guy who's made all the viral Living Planet videos? Well, for those of you who didn't know, it turns out there's a Dr. G-based All Planets Woke Up pack in Garry's Mod. So let's start things off by spawning in the Earth. Whoa! Oh my goodness, bro! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Sir, please! There's no escaping. He's harder to escape than, Big D Randy. Up next, we got Jupiter Woke Up. Whoa! Okay, you two have fun. Bye-bye. How do I get out of here? Ah! 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 Oh no! Ah! Ah! And then we have the moon! I'm just kidding. But yeah, these are literally the planets from the videos, bro. Well, I guess the moon technically isn't a planet, but you know what you know what I meant. And then we have Pluto. And Pluto used to be a planet, but then they changed their mind and said that it's not a planet. Or did they change it back to a planet? What happened there? But apparently Pluto is actually not a planet, but I don't know. I grew up hearing that it was a planet, but then later I heard that it wasn't. Let me know in the comments if you think Pluto is a planet. All right, and then up next we got, let's see. Saturn woke up. Yo! I also got to do a back review. So from behind, they look just like normal planets. But when you take a look at their faces, boy, are they ugly. And then we have, who's after Saturn? It has to be the sun? Oh, come on! Dude, the sun is not that small. That's a baby sun. That's a very small sun. That's a sad excuse of a sun. It's so tiny. That's what she said. Not that I'm talking about from personal experience, of course. And then we have Uranus. Yeah, Uranus. Just a blue planet that also seems to have a ring or something around it. I don't think it's an actual ring, but it's something. Maybe it is an actual ring. I don't know. I've never been to Uranus. Pause though. All right, and then next we have Venus. Dude, it just looks like a pumpkin. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they have Mars as far as I know. But that's not all, folks. Have you ever heard the saying, go big or go home? Oh my gosh! Wow! That is huge. Unlike that sun, which I'm still mad about. Resize the sun. And then we got big Jupiter. Oh my goodness, dude. I am flying out of the map. Yeah, that is out of the map. Alright, and then we have the big moon. And then we have big Pluto. And then we have big Saturn. Bro. I don't think there's going to be enough room in here for all of the... Well, there will be. We got the big sun. That is not a big sun! What? Hold on. I am so angry at the sun. They're the same size! And then we're going to spawn in my favorite planet, my favorite place to go. Uranus. Whoa! Okay, that's a pretty, that's definitely Uranus. And then we have Venus. Bro, Venus just looks like a pumpkin, honestly. Are you sure that's not Venus and not just a giant flying pumpkin? Alright, guys, before I end this mod review, there's only one thing we have to do. With the power of the size tool, we must fix this sad excuse of a sun right now. everyone, the sun has been fixed, but, unfortunately, unfortunately, I'm not able to bring it down to the map. Hold on. Alright, that's better. You know what the sun reminds me of now? Dormammu, the Marvel supervillain. Totally reminds me of Dormammu. For those of you who grew up watching, like, the Superhero Squad, or who saw Doctor Strange, the sun looks like Dormammu. Well, that's about as big as I can make the sun, unfortunately, but, hey, it's an improvement. Alright, guys, that's it for this mod review. If I had to give this mod pack an honest rating, I will give it a honest 8 out of 10. I subtract 1 point for the sun being small, and I subtract another point for the other sun being small, because, you know, there were 2 sun models, so, yeah. Once again, shout out to L47NER for creating this magnificent mod pack. Anywho, monsters, I suppose I better close the show down here, but before I go, one more thing. Let me know in the comments what mods you want me to review next in Garry's mod. What add-ons, maybe NPCs, maybe a map, maybe a game mode. Let me know in the comments, please. I am definitely enjoying making these kinds of videos. Anywho, monsters, now I better close the show down here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm G Monster. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Garry's mod reviews, Garry's mod content, you name it. Until next time, monsters, good night and thanks for watching.